The number of Kenyans working abroad has greatly increased over the past 1 year following the labor mobility program by the government. Over 400,000 Kenyans are currently working abroad, making diaspora remittance the second largest revenue earner for Kenya. This is according to CS for Investment, Trade and Industry, Lee Kinyanjui, who has rallied Kenyans in Japan to venture into the export business to ensure that there is a trade balance between the two countries. The CS was speaking during a diaspora networking dinner in Osaka, Japan.
In the heart of Osaka, Japan, the Kenyan diaspora community gathered for a vibrant dinner celebration, a night filled with cultural pride. The Minister for Investment, Trade and Industry, Lee Kinyanjui, has today revealed that the number of Kenyans working abroad has greatly increased this year compared to previous years as a result of government's mobility program.
The government has started what we call a labor mobility program, which I'm sure you're aware. And we were just doing the numbers, and this year alone we have about 400,000 Kenyans who have gone to work abroad. Now, that number, if you compare with previous numbers, you will realize that it's a huge number. I mean, the growth is exponential. And what that simply means is that if we continue this way, maybe in the next 3, 4, 5 years, the number of Kenyans who will be working abroad will be huge enough to impact the local economy.
The CS has encouraged Kenyan business community to venture into export business and use the knowledge they have to ensure that Kenya expands their export potential.
I think it would be a more balanced equation if we would also use that knowledge of the international trading system to also bring part of the products that Kenya would want to sell.
The CEO, Kenya Promotions and Branding Agency, Floyce Mkabana, says that Kenya export has grown by 10% and aims to double the export by end of the year.
Specifically in 2024, Kenya exported $69 million to Japan, with Japan exporting US dollars 817 million to Kenya. With this huge trade imbalance, we can do better if we work together to drive more visibility and consumption of Kenyan-made products in Japan.
Kenyans in Japan have also highlighted the gaps in the Japan market that could benefit the country's growing population.
The biggest challenge in Japan right now is the aging population, which means it's really difficult to hire new talent because there's competition. The demand is high, supply is low, and also the skill is slowly getting eroded because people get old and they go away with those skills. So that in itself, you can see a gap.
As the diaspora networking dinner wraps up in a strong message of opportunity and ambition, the Kenyans are being asked to look beyond borders. Reporting for NTV from Osaka International Convention Center here in Japan, my name is Wangeshi Morioki.